Hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video I am here with our living room makeover. If you are new here, I hope you will subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. I have been on a quest to lighten and brighten our home, and although I have loved my living room over the years, it was definitely time for a bit of a makeover. So we decided to go for what my version of what a farmhouse room would look like. We wanted to match it up with the shiplap dining room that we just completed a couple of months ago. If you missed that video, I will put a link to it up above. It always amazes me what a couple of cans of paint can do for a room. We changed out our yellow toned walls for this bright and beautiful Sherwin-Williams color called grayish. I wanted this room to be a calm space with muted colors that would be the perfect backdrop for those treasured family photos and some of the things that we just love the most. Above the desk in the corner is an old cabinet door frame I've strung some twine on to make a garland of some favorite old photos of family. That bunny lamp I've had for years, and the shaker house there is from Raytown's Primitives that I found online. We were lucky to be able to get a few new pieces in this room. I was able to pass along my old sofa to one of my children and replace it with this new love seat that I found at Wolf Furniture. This sofa was made by Emerald Craft, and I will put a link to their website down below for you. I really love this little sofa. We chose a light fabric with some pillows in grays, black, and cream. I think my favorite part about this little sofa are the pewter upholstery tacks along the bottom and around the armrest and the little bun feet down below. The watercolor print above the sofa I found online at art.com, and I had it framed at our local Michael's store. Green has always been one of my favorite colors to decorate with. I think it is in every room of my house, and I really love the muted colors in this print. I have always loved anything antique and vintage, and if you've followed me for a while, you know how much I love old typewriters. I thought here on the coffee table was the perfect spot for my 1930s L.C. Smith typewriter. This is the same coffee table that has always been here. We just removed the wooden leaves on each side to give it a little different look, and we added the small chalkboard plate on the front. I decorated the typewriter with a big gray checked bow, some lamb's ear, and a little bird's nest that I found at Michael's. I've also added a set of stamped books with my children's name on them. I did a little DIY video on how to make these books yourself, and I will put a link to that video up above. You know, I usually do some type of flower arrangement or trays on coffee tables, but I thought using the typewriter here as a centerpiece is really something different and unique. I love the way the stamped books and the vintage postcard all work together. I always have to have something plaid in just about every room in my house. I really do think plaid is by far my favorite color, and these black and white buffalo check chairs were the perfect addition to this room. I was able to find these chairs on sale for an excellent price at Pier 1, and I had gotten extra pillows for them when I ordered my sofa. My grandmother's 1910 vintage sewing machine is still front and center here in the living room, and we have kept it just like my grandma had it so long ago. This is by far the most treasured piece of furniture that I own, and I just think it looks perfect here. On top I have a mercury lamp that I found at HomeGoods, a picture of my in-laws on their wedding day, and a Rae Dunn dish with some white buttons. I am still looking for something special to go on the wall above these chairs. I have been shopping around in some of the little antique and vintage stores in my area to find something unique that would fit in this space. If you guys have any ideas, I would love if you left them in the comment section down below. So between my front windows, I have my curio cabinet that was full of a lot of figurines and keepsakes. I have really tried to scale it down to just those things that are the most important to me, and I wanted to include some very important family photos. So starting from the top, I have a picture of my mother-in-law with a few of my favorite Hummel figurines that I have gotten as gifts over the years. In the next oval frame is a picture of my grandparents and previous owners of the sewing machine with the cake topper from my wedding cake. Next, I have a picture of my parents when they were dating back in the 50s. And below that, I have my grandmother's doll when she was a little girl. And on the very bottom there is a picture of my husband and I on our wedding day. And up on the very top is a wooden basket that I found at Walmart with a few Rae Dunn pictures. On the other side of the room next to the sofa is my armoire that I hold a lot of extra dishes and serving pieces in. On top is a flower centerpiece that used to be on my coffee table in this room. I was able to rework the arrangement by just switching out flowers and greens that would better suit the room. I also have another shaker house from Raytown Primitives and a photo of my father-in-law when he was a Boy Scout. I am so happy with the way that the living room and the dining room flowed together. The colors are so bright, and these two rooms have so much light in them, whereas before they were so dark. I think the lighter colors on the wall help my wood pieces stand out so much more than they did before, and it really gives them some new life. We still have a bit more work to do here. We have the trim around the windows to complete, and I'm not exactly sure I am completely happy with the curtains that I have in this room. They're the same curtains that are in the dining room that I found at Target. I do think I just need to get used to them. I do love the changes we made here. It has become really important to me to have spaces that are simple, clean, and calm with my favorite things gathered around. I think our home should really reflect who we are, and I think I am definitely a collector at heart. We always have projects on our to-do list here, and I love how these little changes can really help change your mood and help you fall in love with your home all over again. I would really love to hear what is on your to-do list and the changes that you are making in your home. So thank you so much for watching today. Please subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos. I would also love for you guys to follow me over on Instagram at My Bashful Life. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, be kind to each other, and I will see you again soon. Bye!